Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be taking a look at Ghost of Battlefield by Virtual Toys or VTS Toys. And this is Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. So this is the front of the box. There's plastic wrap, and I got it off of Black Ops Toys, so that's why this is across the top. But you can kind of see the artwork. And then on the side of the box, it kind of just has that pattern. Same thing on the top, but it's not really a pattern. It's kind of like, I guess you could say damaged or battle damaged away. The bottom is same thing. The side is the same thing. And then the back just says Virtual Toys and has your warnings and everything. So yeah. Alright, so when we open up the box, we get his little mask. And we have the figure. We get his hands. And then this might be a bow. And it looks like maybe some bombs right there. I'm going to take everything out and we can show you everything it comes with. Alright, so we'll take a look at the hands first, as always. And this is like maybe a relaxed hand. We have a gripping hand for maybe the bow or something. This might be for like a sword or maybe the bow. This is just another one of those hands for the other side. This is another gripping hand, maybe for a sword or something. We have another relaxed hand. And then this looks like it's for a bow to hold back an arrow. But you can see on all the hands, you can see there's a vein right there. Right there. You can see it. It's definitely subtle. So then we have a little grenade, sculpted, but it's very nicely detailed. You can see that. The paintwork on it's pretty great. You can always flip the camera around and we can take a closer look at this stuff too. Another, maybe a smoke bomb or something like that. Then we have his mask. And it's rope to kind of hold it on there. And it looks like it's some gold paint with black. Detail's really nice on it, for sure. I love the mask. This is his bow. Really, really nice, real string. You can see the sculpting work with the I guess you could say the cord. We have looks like a little figure right there or something. And then we have the figure. Very cool. He stands well on his own, which I love. This came just like laying in there. Maybe it attaches to him somehow. Looks like one of his throwing knives. So think we have another layer there. So I'm going to put him on the side. Okay. First thing we'll do is take his base out. Really nice sculpted work right there. It's just some wood. Then you have the Ghost of Tsushima symbol right there. Now I know if you got the deluxe version, he comes with a more dynamic base, but I just got the standard one. Then he comes with his sword, which I think these are real metal, so that's awesome. And the sheath is sculpted plastic, but I'm gonna move him over here, out of the way, so I can show you guys the other accessories. But there's some silver detail on the bottom there, which is sculpted. And see all the way up the sheath, it's pretty well sculpted and everything. And the blade here, I think even though it's metal, it is painted. So that's awesome. I love that. And then maybe some more. Get another look at the hand there. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's the symbol right there. It's kind of hard to see. I'll flip around the camera and we can take a look at this stuff. But he has a smaller sword right here. And then he has a much smaller sword. So it looks like a dagger, almost. And then we have his dart gun. Or no, this is a flute. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I was saying dart gun, but yeah, it's a flute. Cool. Get these arrows here. I think they're all sculpted. It might be a metal rod, but see the paintwork with the red. And then you can see the this is sculpted too, but pretty cool. See, it's a little bent, but it's okay. And he comes with what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 arrows in total. It comes with 2 more of these throwing knives. I'll take out all the arrows too. Now I didn't see a quiver on the figure, but maybe he might have one. I might have overlooked it. So he has some orange ones, and he has 2 red ones. So there's 2 red ones and 3 orange ones. Oh no, sorry. 3 red ones and 3 orange ones. So that's pretty cool. And he comes with 2 extra wrist pegs. Awesome, I love it. Extra wrist pegs are always great. Then the one thing I didn't show was this, but it's just for the stand. All right. So now I will flip the camera around and we can take a look at some of these details on these accessories that we didn't get to check out. Alright, so for some reason, and I think this is like with every video I've done, my front camera on my phone is way better than my rear camera, or vice versa. But with this camera you can see way more detail. See the smoke grenade and the grenade right there. See the mask. You can see the what is it, a throwing knife, I think? Or then maybe it's a rope dart. But yeah. Now I haven't played the game in a little bit, but I think those are either rope darts or throwing knives. If you know, you can leave that down in the comments. There are so many good games, though, it's like sometimes hard to keep up with all of them. So yeah. Now I'm going to probably put the figure together the way I'm going to display him, and we'll be back. So it didn't come with any directions, but I did find this, which kind of looks like maybe a bandana of some kind. And then he comes with his cape as well. Cool. Alright guys, so I have the 3 swords in there. I did a little bit of like researching like pictures of the figure and even pictures of the character, because I've seen a couple pictures with the small sword and then pictures of the medium sword there. But I saw pictures from the game with the small sword and then the big sword there, so that's kind of what I went with. I have his handkerchief in the front. And then I have his cape on the back there. So I have this mask, which came with the figure. But then, I have it around here somewhere. Oh. I have this mask as well. Now this came from Guillaume Customs. He's from France and he made a small run of these masks. The rope is resin instead of, real rope. This is going to be a lot easier to put on, I think, than having to mess with the rope. And the colors, I think, are more accurate to the game. This is a cool mask and everything, but I think this one's a little bit better. I'll take it out of the bag and take a closer look. So this is how the mask looks. See the gold accents in the top there, and then the teeth are gold, and then I guess you could say the goatee as well, and then everything else is black. So I think I'm going to be putting this one on. Since I did buy this custom, and this one came with the figure, it just makes sense for me to use this one. And I think this one looks better. So I'm going to put that on the figure, see how it looks. But first, maybe we should go down the figure and we can take a look at the details. So this is the head sculpt. He has the bandana on there. And it's not really focusing. There we go. But I think the head sculpt looks really good. I've heard that some people don't really think it looks like the actor that played him, but I mean, he's a video game character, so I think the head sculpt is great. He has the fabric handkerchief, and then he has the his knives there, or his rope darts, whatever they are. They kind of peg in, He has a fabric, the green thing that goes around him. And then I think these are sculpted. No, this is metal right here, but this is a sculpted piece. And it's roped on. Those are sculpted on both sides. He has the metal chain right there with the cord around him. And then we have a rope that holds his swords. Then we have the blue kind of belt. Now this does hold his pouches in the back. Let's see if we can show you that. So the blue belt kind of holds those. You can see that. And there's a wire inside this cape too, so you can kind of pose that, which is cool. Some really cool weathering on the cape there. His wrist gauntlets are fabric. I think this is sculpted here. And that's a separate piece from the hands, so the hands go inside of the gloves, kind of. Then he has some real metal armor in the front and in the back. So that's awesome. That was one of the reasons I really wanted to pick up this figure. I love the game, but I think it was really cool that it came with real metal armor. Then his breastplate, I think it's like a rubbery plastic. Or it might be leather. But I think it's like a rubbery plastic. And then I think these pieces right there, I think those are plastic. Could be wrong, they could be metal, but I think they might be plastic. Sculpted on there. Then we have his shin guards, which are plastic, sculpted. And then we have his sandal shoes. So, really, really nice detail, and I love the tailoring on the figure. Really, really nice. Oh, the head sculpt. So he does have a bandana, and this is sculpted. And I think it's fixed in place. Yeah, so it's fixed in place. I just kind of saw if it move. I took the head off a little bit, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to put the mask on, and I'll show you how he looks with the mask. So this is how he looks with the mask on. I think this is how I'm going to display him, honestly. I don't really know what hands I'm going to put on him, so I might just go with these stock hands for now. But I don't know, I might just put the relaxed ones on there. Or... Oh, you can see the battle damage. I didn't even really notice that. Oops. Something I missed, but yeah, awesome figure. I think it looks really, really awesome with that mask on, so... So now we're going to take some up close shots of the figure and we'll go from there. So just wrapping up on the Virtual Toys Ghost of Battlefield Jin Sakai figure. I really like this figure. I think he's going to look awesome in my video game section on my shelf, and I think he just looks awesome. I feel like if anybody like walked in and looked at the figures, this guy would definitely stand out. I just think he looks awesome just standing there. So yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, just let me know and I will get back to you, especially if it's on the YouTube comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. One thing I noticed real quick though is this was like bent up in there, so I brought it down, so it looks symmetrical on both sides.